Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to do some different things this time. You see this background? Very nice. Very nice. I lost my screen here. Very nice. Look at this. You can only see a little bit of the jank going on. Yes, by the way, thank you. I had plenty of comments, positive comments, good comments about how to improve doing this. A big thing, and it is on the way, is a microphone. Good advice on that one. I'm going to get a microphone, I'm going to get a stand-up. I got this back a little bit so it doesn't pop. Well, it just popped right there. Sorry about that. But I think things are pretty good. I'm going to try some experimentation. I'm going to try streaming my iPad. There are things on the iPad I want to check out. Part for my job, part because I find myself to be more of a mobile gamer nowadays. Oh, there we go with the focus. Alright. Just kind of keeping an eye on what's going on over here. Alright. Here we go with a scene shift. Look at that. See? Very nice. I got to get a hotkey for the scene changing scenes. Look at this tech. I could do this literally all night, and maybe for the sake of entertainment. Oh, look at this, doing it, not even looking at the screen. Alright, anyway, here we go with this. Alright, going to show you what I've been what has been my obsession as of late, and that's Summoner War here. Up here, let's actually close out of this. Try that again. Part of this too will be to remember to look up here while I mess around down here. Summoner's War. Look at this. It's basically what Summoner's War is. The best way to describe it is Pokemon meets Pokemon kind of has its own JRPG elements, but really this is a JRPG meets Pokemon. You build up your little guys, you fight in JRPG style with PvE or PvP content. It struck a chord with me. Look at this. Collect your social points. Here, all the little extra freebies I got going right here. Now I want to show you my Pokemans. How's this looking over there? That's looking alright. I'm going to show you all my little Pokemans in here. They're not Pokemons, obviously. So, oh, you know what I should do is I should go to the dashboard and I should keep an eye on what's going on chat. Hello, people watching. Last check there was 3. Maybe that's incorrect. We'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing this as though there are people watching. Also checking this out here. Yep, 3 people. Hey, what's up? Hey. This looks. How does this look? On my, so I've got it full screen right here. You can kind of see me on the edge here. That's not so bad. I'll show you this here real quick. I'll do a quick fight. I'm not playing this all night. Again, this is some testing. But I'm just now going to be doing live testing, so if you're around, you want to watch, hey, that's cool. Otherwise, that's all good. There we go. I'm going to send you. It's energy. You get X amount of energy. Spend it on a fight. Here are my guys. They all have their little abilities. This guy, I do like the fact that you can hold down on it and get the tooltips. Very nice. The UI's not fighting with you on this thing. So, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to taunt this guy. Honestly, with this stuff going on here, it felt like it was a little time delay there on the sound. The streaming is a little wonky still. Well, at least the communication of this program I'm using here, at least I think so. Again, this is the first time I'm doing it. Oh yeah, there's a definite delay. Or at least I'm hearing a delay in the sound. If you hear a delay in the sound, let me know. The 4 of you watching. The 1 of you watching. plan for tonight is I'm testing out the iPad here. Tuning it. Then I'll probably do a post match because I still got the there you go. You notice how I kicked it into auto drive at that particular point. So 90% of the time you're playing this particular game, right? You're going to be grinding, and you're just grinding to improve your guys, to collect runes, to collect pieces of things. It's alright. Alright. Now I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to shift to something else I've been playing. I've been checking out Simpsons Tapped Out for the first time. I just started that a couple days ago. Yeah, there's this weird delay going on. I bet if I reset it, it would be fine. But whatever. So this game is... What I really like about this game here...
Welcome, steady customer.
It's a play on this genre, and it uses the Simpsons IP to support that, and that's really cool, and it's really clever. The tutorial was very much in flavor of the Simpsons, and was very informative. You pretty much have an idea of what this game's about. You're not expecting to reinvent the wheel here. Oh, hang on. Time for Homer to go shop at the Quickie Mart. Go get him, big guy.
Oh, it's better than my normal job.
You said it, brother. Alright. Let's close out of that. Alright. That, ladies and gentlemen who are watching, was a test to see if the iPad actually worked. Alright. So, enough of that. Now what we're going to do is, as I entertain you, as I do a little soft shuffle here, I want to close out of this for faux show. Close out of that here. I should probably have had this going in the background. I'm going to be up and running here with a scene shift to do some real poker here in just a moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight. Definitely doing a tournament. Definitely doing something tournament-wise. I think we're almost ready to go. Let's see if we get the shift here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Alright. What are we going to do tonight? What do we got? It's 22:29. Late entry into one of these things going on here, or waiting 31 minutes to play in something. We're going to go late entry. We're going to go turbo. Ugh. Let's check and see how many chips you started with. What are the blinds? Wow, it's already almost coin flippy. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go into the Night Owl. The 2K guaranteed right now. With these fun money again. 11 fun bucks on the line here. It looks like currently the prize pool is 2,000 fun dollars. Waiting for this thing to get started. Like my backgrounds. I dig those. Alright. Here we go. And away we go. Starting off with Jack 2 suited. Jack 2 suited gets a fold. 4 people watching. Oh, dance monkeys. That's right. Ah, what's up, Brody man? What's up, Brody man? How you doing? How you doing, Jim? Good to see you. Good. Your chat text is dark blue, and so now I'm having a squint. I'm trying not to wear glasses tonight, but I'm old. In the face of clearly an attempt to steal the blinds, I fall. Oh, look at that! Of course, of course. There you go. Look at that. sometimes when they try to steal the blind, they are in fact. My face is dark blue. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm a little slow. Ace jack off. Ace jack off. So there's a limp. No. We're going with a raise on this one. We're popping that. Even though my M is probably like 15 already in this thing. I mean, this is already kind of run and gun. We're going to shove because I have a better hand if he did not connect. If he has the king, I'm kind of screwed, right? But oh no, he's got a pair. Yeah, that's it. That's me being an idiot. Am I going to re-enter this thing? Hell yeah. My M is above 10. Let's go. That's what Turbo's all about, baby. All in every time on 10-6 offsuit? Absolutely. The heat so far has been Jack 9 offsuit, by the way. 2 days ago. No. It was yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago. Sorry. My very first stream, I was doing some testing. I deleted the first part of it. There's Jack 9 offsuit played 3 times in the session. I get crushed by it once. Guy flops. I have like King 10 suited. He does like a 2 times bet. I shove. You can go see the details of it. And Jack 9 later, like very quickly, wins another hand. And I get dealt Jack 9 offsuit pretty quickly thereafter. Take a guess how I do with Jack 9 offsuit. I'll give you a hint. No. How about no? Now we're gonna do some on the fly updates here. I'm playing something. I'm playing poker now, guys. Yes, poker. And now I'm doing a 2K guaranteed turbo. Update that. Yeah, you just saw that, right? Totally forgot about the fact that he's probably limping in with a pair. Limping in with a pair. So much for the crazy, clearly bluffing C-bet. Clearly bluffing C-bet. Look at this. Oh, guess what? Oh, Muggsy Perk. Congratulations on getting that turn. Jack 3 offsuit gets a fold. Did I update this? We're going to find out. Don't chat anything just yet. I'm checking something out. Because every time I move, the chat window goes away. Alright. Yeah, I changed it. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to go back to my dashboard. Lots of jacks tonight, apparently. Jack 6 suited will fold. Blinds are currently 75, 150 with a 15 tournament chip ante. I am 74 people active. I am 48th. I have already thrown $11 at this thing with a ridiculous all-in. A ridiculous all-in. The guy looked me up and owned me. Yes, yes, Mr. Big Time Bluffer. Hello, 5 people. Good evening. U.S. friendly. The question, pro tip to myself, I will try to repeat the chat because obviously chat's not showing up here. Why Carbon Poker? They are U.S. friendly. And for the record, Brody Man, I'm playing with fun money. Fun money. 9-8 offsuit, 1 off under the gun, foldeth those hands. So that's why I do carbon poker, and it's been easy to get, to purchase fun money, you need to use real money. And so I've been able to make purchases here, and I enjoy it. It's easy. I find one place, kind of stick with it. I typically have played in the past so infrequently. I get some action on the frequent player programs that they have here, but I don't play. Still, I don't play nearly enough to really register in that program. But that was the long-winded answer. The short answer is U.S. friendly. U.S. friendly. There's one guy, and this is a poker streamer I have seen streaming. We can see if he's up. Actually, is here at Carbon. We'll update that. There you go. Boom. 7 players. Hello. Or 7 people. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. For those of you just joining us, we'll give you the rundown of what's going on right now. 2K guaranteed turbo at Carbon. I am playing 11 Funbuck entry. The current show this to the folks at home. Current prize pool is 2,000. 38 minutes left on late registration. I am currently 41st. This says 49th. I'm in the middle of the pack with 77 players remaining. We are very quickly approaching all-in poker. My M right now is no greater than 15. I use street math. Street math. That's what that little street math investigations is all about. It's code for doing math on the fly really sloppy. That's street math. I'll be defending my blind, the big blind this time, with Queen 3 offsuit. A strong hand, and in the face of a 200 chip call, if this gets around to me as is, even with 880 in the pot, I'll be folding this mess. And moving on to the next one. That's exactly right. This is definitely designer math I use. Up, beep, bop, boop. It's the computer hand. Queen 7. This will be a shove if it gets around to me, by the way. This will be... Oh, look. Here. Alright, so it's 100 to... It's going to be 100 into an 880 pot. Sure. Ah, thank you. You made that decision easy. Thank you, 24 karat, for that. Birdie Man, I think you're quite familiar with designer math, if I'm not mistaken. I believe you know designer math, sir. Here we go. No! Ho, ho! Take that, deuces. Oh. 12 chips. He's in it to win it. 24 karat with his 12 chips. Give me a calculator and an Excel spreadsheet, and then I'll ask someone else to do the math for me. Going up through the ranks, working my way up in the trenches. I spent a lot of time in a lot of Excel spreadsheets, doing lots of silly calculations, lots of weird commands. I know probably more Excel commands than a person should normally know, and I only know like a fraction compared to a lot of Excel masters out there. Pardon me. Ooh. Delicious beef stew tonight. This guy. Hey, benvenuti. Hello, Dillinger Nick. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Dillinger Nick? 5-3 suited. Even if this gets around to me, this. How about no? Hey, look at this! What's up, F? Oh my gosh. Okay, forgive me, old man here. Oh, in the face of a raise, is that hand even better? No. I know that guy. Hello. Hello, eight watchers. You come to watch me donk it up? You already missed one. It's donktastic. Ooh, pocket threes. I will limp in and be everything I've ever mocked in poker. But I will. Well, no. If it gets around to me, actually, I'm shoving. Screw this. Screw the limp. Benjamin butt. Boom! Pocket threes is good to go. I'll take a coin flip. Come on, G-Ware. You got this. He's thinking. He's thinking on this one. Hi, my love. He had one of my threes. There we go. Now we're at chip. Now we're at the chip average, which is an M of about 20. I know, I know. Tell me about it. Which move? Which move? Him calling with ace-3 suited? Yeah. Or me shoving? Because, the hammer. Here comes the hammer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which move was that? Are you talking about my move was being donktastic or his? Because it is well within the realm of possibility. I'm donking it up. But I'm assuming you're probably thinking the call with the ace-3 suited. You gotta figure that I'm, like, in his position. I'm going to talk about it from his position for a moment. I'm moving in with ace rag, so that's probably a bad call. I mean, who do I want calling me? I mean, who do I want to be up against calling it all in? Not ace-3 suited. Not ace-3 suited. So yeah, hopefully you were talking about him being donktastic, and I think you were. So, now 25th out of 74 in this 2K. 2K, I'm just going to stop calling fun money. You guys get it. You guys know what I'm doing. Blinds are 125, 250 with a 25 chip ante. Hello, 7 people. So, I haven't done any more research than the last time. But they're suited. But they're suited. Oh, all in. That makes this easier. Thank you, Benjamin Butt. Pocket 4 is my hand. I love it. Here we go. Ace 10 offsuit. Don't let the ace fool you. This is still a weak hand out of position. Push it. But push it real good. If it gets to me, I will. Is it my job to be the table captain right now? Do I call this all in with ace 10? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Nah. I'm good. I'm good. What would you have done there? The question is, I'm the small blind. Middle position. Shoves all in. I've got him covered. Ace 10 offsuit is what I'm sitting on. That was a chuck. I chucked that. Would you have chucked that? 7 people watching. Would you have chucked that? Let me know. Chat away. Have at it. At this 2K guaranteed turbo. I'm not a huge fan of turbo. Oh, let's see, that's incorrect. What I don't like about the turbo, obviously, is the higher luck component of what's going on. What I really do, what I think cuts a... Sorry, I'm not meaning to touch this. What I think strikes a nice balance is the deep stack turbo, because you get a little bit of that action, then obviously you move along. I'm playing turbo here because it's what's available, first and foremost. But also, I worry that the downtime... Alright, thank you, Brody Man. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh. I need to get my... Here we go. I think the glass is off. Gonna find a pad of paper. I had it around here somewhere to remind myself to keep track of thoughts. You remember what I was talking about, let me know. I'm an old man. Math is hard. You know what's not hard? Figuring out, actually. Hey, Langa, we still working with the phrasing thing. Oh, how about no? 7-6 suited. Words are hard. What is this? Oh. Ooh, I better hold on to that. That's kind of important. Alright, I got my pad of paper out. Hello, 9 people. We are at a 2K guaranteed turbo. 11 fun dollar entry fee. 11 buck entry. Prize pool was 2,000. I'm currently 33rd out of 75. Kind of just had a nice win a little bit earlier. And I'm just kind of floating above the fray, just under the chip average of 5,840 chips. There's someone kicking these tables right now with 26,000 and chips and change. We'll see what's going on here. Still a 2,000 prize pool, but you can still get into this tournament for the next 32 minutes if you want to play some turbo all-in poker. Have at it. I actually, if that was a specific form of poker, this is something I theorized, thought about it at Zynga, and thought about it especially at Player. What I wanted to do was just sort of know or go type poker. Make a choice, it's all in or nothing. I think Phil Gordon kind of had a game like that with, I think was it Jawbone, or anyway, regardless. I think Phil Gordon had kind of something similar with his poker game. King 9 suited with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 people downwind of me. Is there an ace amongst that bunch that these people will probably want to make a move on? Yeah, I'm waiting on a hand. I'm gonna have to make a move, but I don't have to make a move right now, I think. But we'll remember here. It's kind of just waiting to see what happens. I would have had the shit, and I would have hit that. Never easy. Yeah. We'll do another orbit. With 74 people in this thing still. Though more people are still coming in. It might float above the guarantee. It might float above the guarantee. It certainly did last night. Did a 2K, the deep stack turbo last night was a 2K guarantee, floated almost to almost hit 3,000. Almost hit 3,000. Cashed in that, got a little action on that, got 18th. Top 29 paid. That was nice. Here's a coin flip in action. Pocket 10's looking good. And oh, how about that 23% chance river? High variance. You can have my 400 chips this time. think I shove. I think I shove. Oh, of course. Who sits next to me to my left? Ace. 15,000 chips. Not good. My options just became a lot more complicated. Welcome to the table. Enjoy your chips. He doesn't have a lot of skin in the game. This is clearly a bluff. Maybe he'll call, maybe he won't. Nope. Now, he's got a decision to make. Thank you. Paid for an orbit. Let's get another. I'll try and get another if the opportunity presents itself. I've got to, right? I'm now floating, very quickly. I'm acknowledging that there's money in the pot already. My M is at best 10. So I just have to wait for the right position, wait for the opening, make a move. Paying attention to what's going on at the table here. I mean, he's holding on. I mean, there's 72 people in this thing. Real quick analysis. If people were to pop into this tournament, they would get 3,000 chips. Not even an M of 10. This thing... Wow. This thing has 72 players remaining. 162 people have gotten into this mess, if I understand this correctly. I am folding 8-5, by the way. 17 minutes left on the re-entry. So far, we're currently looking at, for the prize pool, top 27 are paying. 71 left. Got to get a hand. Got to make a move at some point. It's just other people in far worse shape than I am. See what people are waiting for here? Not nothing. Ace 10. Victorious. Too much downwind. Too much downwind. Enough people like, just go. Yeah. Alright. Definitely waiting for the blinds this time unless I get a premium hand. That's at least the current battle plan. We'll check to see if I had been silly and shoved trying to bluff again. Overstepping my bounds. The thought flashed across my mind. That's a lot of numbers. E. L. Elfiv. Oh! Oh! That's Broadway on the river. Have some of that. Have some of that. Folding King 6 suited. I'm going to type this in chat. That's my numeric response right there. Put that in your calculator, turn it upside down. My buddy Buck Nasty, yeah, that's my level. That's how I operate. Those are the kind of pistons I fire on. Riz Niles, I should actually pay attention to what's going on here. Oh, how about you flop the nuts, Riz Niles? Flop it, smack it up, flop it, rub it down. Oh no. I was kicking it old school there. Yes, I was. I think that's what you're referring to, but I'll take credit for that. Oh, you're probably the 5318008. 70 people still do. Oh, the break will start soon. Okay, all right. Well, guess what? I'm ready now. I'm still pretty chatty. Let's take a look at what's going on here right now. we are looking at a. God, I wish this could be bigger, but that's what she said. Oh, did you hear that? Homer Simpson telling me that I have tapping to do on the iPad there. Playing a 2K guaranteed here, turbo at the Carbons, $11 entry. Looking at a 2K prize pool right now. Top prize, 300. Sorry, don't have my glasses on. $371. 67 people left in there. I'm 44th. Chip average is 7,700. So we're playing all-in poker. Phrasing. Still doing phrasing, right? I will repeat that quote all night long. By the way, this just in. Moonshine is ready at Cletus's farm. That's right. I know you were wondering, and your fears are now put to rest. Moonshine is ready at Cletus's farm. Alright, let's take a look. 8 tables left. A lot of people after this break are going to be flinging it all in. Myself probably included. The blinds are currently 200, 400 with a 400 chip with a 40 chip ante. The blinds will be 250, 500 with a 50 chip ante. Top prize. Sorry, I was just getting caught up on chat there. I'm ready now. Let's go. You know, YCH622 got to be just like, oh, I have to. Not only can I not get out of this tournament, I have to wait 5 minutes before I can get out of this tournament. You guys. Well, good evening. Hello, people out there. So the stream ended. Oh, puberty just hit there. Sorry. The stream. My buddy Faucius gave me a shout out. This is 2 nights ago. Sorry, I didn't stream last night. 2 nights ago, and I had at the end of the broadcast 27 people watching. So that was pretty cool. Thought I did pretty well. Got a lot of good tips. I already have a microphone on the way. That's going to be good times. I got my buddy Casey gave me a text to let me know that my sound sucked, but an Audio Technica just the Audio Technica AT2020. I got the USB jobby. We're gonna use that. Not gonna go super crazy with all the streaming stuff, but I wanted to do it last night. I just didn't have the right time to do it. I share an office with my lovely wife, and she is a big-time raider, and she's such an ass kicker. You should really just be watching her. She's very interactive with the calls. They're all in a group of like 20 people doing realm v realm type stuff on a game I will not mention to give her her privacy. But yeah, she's like in top tier 1 rating style guild, PvP, not rating, but PvP style guild, and it's crazy to watch her. Her actions per minute are really up there. At one point in my life, I was playing pro StarCraft games, not StarCraft 2, old school StarCraft 1. I did a pro, like one of the very early pro tournaments. I qualified. There was like a 32 person tournament. No, it was 64 because 64 would break down. No, it was 32. I think it started at 32. Whatever. I was one of the people that qualified for it, and I almost won my first round. It was close. I just made a mistake, but I felt like I did a good respectable showing. And that is the extent of my pro career as far as gaming goes, other than the obvious all in with ace queen under the gun offsuit. But the last time I did this, Pocket Kings called me, or someone like, no, that's, see, I'm misrepresenting hands there. Alright, I got action. Let's see how Ace-Queen is going to do in the coin flip Olympics. 3 callers. So there'll be a side pot here, so I might beat Julamaj 1, but I won't beat what I think is Kakpamba, which might actually be English letters for, 4 callers. Oh! Ugh. No. How about I just don't win any of it? Yeah. And, as the sign says, that, as they say, is that. Alright. Will not be re-entering this one. However, we will be checking. It is just now 2300. Hey, guess what? There is a, just starting 2 minutes ago, 500 guaranteed turbo. It's $5, 50 cent entry fee. I came to play poker. Let's play some poker. Blinds are 1530. My M, 100. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. First hand, Queen 8 offsuit gets a fold. Gets a fold. We're going to do an update here. 500 guaranteed turbo at Carbon. There's the update. Hello, 7. Yeah, I know it's you, probably 7 guys. I know who it is out there. Well, I know at least a few of you. Thank you for watching this, by the way. Seriously, it is. I enjoy the streaming. I'm going to play this stuff anyway. It would be cool to talk to people as I do it. I'm going to be playing other games too. Some of you are probably watching for the first time. I'm going to be doing other games. I was the first part of this was me testing iPad stuff, so I can play games on the iPad. I might actually play free-to-play poker. I'm going to play the World Series of Poker on the iPad because it's it's basically a 5-person sit and go. And just to play it like that, not spend any money, just try to free roll my way in a free-to-play site. And people are like, "Oh, why bother?" Well, I enjoy it. And actually, when people treat chips with respect because they have a limited amount of chips, they play better, right? I mean, that's sort of the reason why a lot of people play free-to-play poker at low stakes, just all in, right? And obviously so, because it's free. Why not see a flop? I want to play that all-in game I see on TV. And those kind of people keep poker alive. They're super important. A lot of people rag on Zynga Poker. A lot of people rag on the free-to-play poker sites. I think they're invaluable. And a lot of the poker pros, they treat it very seriously. Not saying that's the case. Yeah, I will call that, and we're going to see that I flop the open-ender. I'll check. I am out of position. 2 overs. Very loose call. Going to try for implied. Ugh. Let's bet out at this. I'm only going to spend 400 chips on this pot. He has it. Alright. Yeah, I can't call that. Can't call it. Cannot call that. Would you have bet out there at the turn like that, like I did? That may have been a donk move, but that board looked very scary. I wanted to make a bet to seal it up right there. That was the most I was going to spend. So that way, he doesn't get to dictate the price. I do. Maybe I could have came in less too. Maybe I should have went half the pot. I don't know. I don't know. But the net result is down 750 chips. My M is now no longer 100. Accidentally, 20 chips fall into the pot. 20 chips fall into a 140 chip pot. I have a piece of that board. Of course, I have the low end of that. I do. If I lose all my chips on this hand, I deserve to lose. Yeah, I mean, what do I expect? Someone bet out half the pot. Do I call that? No, just there's my extra 20 chips to the pot. Enjoy your winnings. Brody Man says that he would have bet the way he did, called it. He didn't all in, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I clearly wanted to represent something he called. He just didn't believe me. All right, it's like, well, what would he call with? And I mean, in that scenario right there, I'm looking for the two cards. I'm obviously looking for the connector on the straight. I'm getting involved in way too many pots right now. So we're going to back off a little bit. 5 people. People are probably dying out. There's probably at the end of that tournament they ducked out. That's all good. I'm still going to play. Still going to play. Gotta play, Ma. I have no idea what that was. Oh, here's a name companion, Baha Thribash, which is, you know, Portuguese for Baba Ganoush. The sleepies are real. Yeah, it's. I mean, that's right. This is a school night for a lot of folks. This is a school night. Not for me. I am unemployed though. I'm not going to be around Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm flying to an undisclosed location, and it's only undisclosed because I'm not telling people where it is. I will not be online for Thursday and Friday. Thinking about going to Vegas soon. Thinking about going to Vegas very soon. Might be the last time I get to go to Vegas in a while. And Reno. I want to do both. I can drive to Reno. I can fly to Vegas. Just thinking about some possibilities of what might be happening for me in the future. Yeah! Where all games go to die, and certain game developers like me. No, but India, first off, I love India. I think India is a pretty... elements of India are very rich heritage, awesome culture. To live out there and work out there would be pretty cool. I'm going to show the pocket aces for everyone involved. But no, it's not India. It is not India. No opportunities for me. Just for sexy reasons. Tonight is sexy night, by the way. I'm gonna sit up a little bit in the chair. You can see the little skin right there. I've been wearing red constantly, just because I'll pop out in the background. It has been intentional that I've been wearing red on. I've streamed over 3 nights now, and each night I've had red because I get a green backdrop here. A little sexy time right there. This is the shirt I wore at a interview today. My goal was to. I very much wanted to relocate to Seattle. I very much wanted to go back home, as it were. I got friends up there to do things with, and it's just, you know, wanted to target a location. Wanted to put some roots. I've lived as a nomad essentially for 20 years. Transferred to a new table. The hammer suited gets a raise at this new table. Now, who am I kidding? Well, almost hit all in there. Nah, screw it. Let's play serious. You know, actually, I know, Brody Man, you know, I constantly look at Portland. Portland, in fact, is a big option because that would be very, very close to certain family members out there for us here. My former employer has a QA shop set up in Portland. I think that's pretty cool. They can afford. I mean, the lower cost of living. Living in San Francisco, by the way, is ridiculous. I haven't forgotten about the Portland. But not a lot of gaming opportunities in Portland. Yeah, exactly. If they only, like, if you're gonna go do a gaming startup, I would love Portland, and it's still along the West Coast, so it's not really out of the realm of possibility for like drawing talent there. King 3 offsuit in the big, or am I the small? I'm the small, sorry. No, what the hell? I've been busy talking. It doesn't matter. I'm out. Yeah, whatever. Talked about Portland. It doesn't matter. If it's unimportant, if it's important, I'll remember. If it's important, I'll remember. But again, I got this is an important thing to talk about. So I write that down. I am learning how to stream. Paradeuces is gonna get out of their hand. Unless I flop a set, right? Oh. No. It would have been a bad call even when Johnny Acapella. Oh, look at this. 10's ahead. The turn comes the 9. Uh-oh. No. The 10's hold out. He was never really in trouble. Never really that much in trouble. King 10 suited is going to pop this when it gets around to me. If it gets around to me. Yeah. 3 times the big blind. Coming in on the button with King 10 suited. I'll scoop those up. Blinds are 30-60 here in this turbo tournament right now. Maybe I limp in 10-9 because obviously I want to see a flop and obviously I want to hit a straight and sucker a bunch of people in, but I hate limping. I hate limping into a pot. It's just a weak move. Yeah, you want to see a flop. I mean, certain circumstances, yeah. Calling a raise is even worse, I guess, in that regard. But I just, at least from, again, sorry to hit the microphone here. If they have a reading, you know, I'm very much a proponent of the Skolansky School of Poker and Super System, Doyle Brunson Super System. That's the kind of poker I like to play. I mix it up a fair bit with other things. And obviously, if you want to try and crack me as a poker player, you can be watching this, because I'm kind of wearing my emotions on my sleeve while I play this for good internet TVs. I don't like this background. Oh, what's this? There we go. Oh, a little San Francisco in the background. Good times. Next, the price of poker is about to go up in 30 seconds. Blinds will be 40-80. That will dip me under an M of 30. Let's do a little experiment. Let's see if you guys see this at home. Obviously you will, because it is on. But check this madness out that comes with Carbon Poker. Look at me, trying to be a little more sophisticated. Watch this. Watch what pops up here in just a moment. They've got, yeah, this Carbon Poker kicker here. I'm going to move this down because I've got my little street math bullshit up there. My logo for when I play poker, Street Math Investigations. Because I learned how to do mathematics on the street. Street math! Or as we were talking about earlier, designer math. Designer math. This is much better when it's bigger. I'm going to open this up some, so my head is going to block some of this. But it's a hand observer. I'm going to keep an eye on where this pops up here on this screen. Yeah, it's a little too far up. We'll come back down here. Let's see a flop. I get a 5, get the ignorant end of that straight. I literally... This hand is bad. Now if I get a 5, I can play the board. Oh, gonna fold. Gonna fold that. Well, this might be kicking in at some point. Right here. Bring us down a little bit more. But Carbon Poker has a hand calculator, and they'll do a layout on the board here too in just a moment of various pieces of statistics, but it really mucks up the UI of the board. But you know, when you don't pay, if you're not paying intense attention to what everyone else is doing around the table, you get some good information on them. You get at least data to act on, which is an allegory to a certain extent for the relationship that I think design and product need to have when it comes to making games. But that's another subject for another time. Data informs good decisions. I very much subscribe to that philosophy. And you can, I don't care what kind of designer you are, you can work within parameters. You can. Provided the parameters are reasonable and it's set out for a common goal. Of course there's caveats to everything. But over the last few years especially, I have developed an appreciation, a pragmatic approach, I think, to what I call San Francisco-style game development, where a product manager is a strong force on the team. Or we just have designers, and that's it. That's right. I've been in a couple designers' law shops. You bet. What would you describe the one that we were at together back in the day when we were dewy-faced, lily-fresh, whatever horribly butchered colloquialism you wish to insert in there? I mean, this thing over here, you check it out. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's what's going on here. So you get to see my M, currently 17.8. You get to see how many hands it's recorded of me. And so, I mean, it's just been one hand, so all this data. I'm going to keep this data up. I am going to run this up here because they provide it. I downloaded this on their site. Oop, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll bring this down a little bit. And this over here allows you to see, just get a rundown in spreadsheet form of what's going on. But we're going to pop this here, maybe off to the side. Again, this is still a glorious work in progress. Queen Jack offsuit is going to raise it in this turbo environment if it gets around to me. Yes, we're going to pop it because we got to go. This is turbo. It's 4080 and the blinds are going up to 5100. I will have an even shittier M. So, in we go for 240. J-Gina calls, not good. J-Ginia, J-China. Trap God. How about the inside? C-bet. With 2 players present. Somebody acting downwind of me. The most I am going to spend on this pot is going to be 400. So if someone's drawing into it, they might call. Or he'll go all in and put me to the test. This is clearly a fold. I should have just checked it around. He could literally have any 2 cards right now. And I still have to fold this. He'll show that he was bluffing. Nope, nope. But he had the option to do it. He had the option to do it. So now the M is 12, and now we're going to shove when we have a good hand to shove. That's how that works. My M is 10 because of the action going on in the ante. Shit show, yeah. You're talking about, I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about our mutual experience together. Yeah, but what I think about that, Brody Man says he wouldn't have changed a single thing about it. It was a good experience, good and bad. That's exactly what I say too, Brody Man. I learned a lot about what to do in game development, and I learned a lot about what not to do in game development. So a problem with this, at least, is it'll reset when I move to a new table. Maybe there are settings that fix that. But, whatever. And I'll just pop this down here for now. Whatever. It's such bullshit, but I have to fold. Ugh. It's amazing. You look at the talent that was at that studio at the time. Half of them went on to places like Blizzard, Zynga, Riot. A lot of big names in game development now. And then the other half, never heard from again. Rainbow Studios was a decent studio out there. Just got nothing going. Maybe I shove here. No, I want to have something to back it up just in case. Well, no, I wait. I wait for a good hand. I'm just playing shitty tonight, I think. I was playing better last night. Or I was luckier last night. Ugh. Horrible position. I need the discipline to fold. I need the patience to fold. Shows your odds here too, just in case. I'm still talking up this extra carbon poker thingy. Little hand calculator. It's just the diehards now. 4 people. 4-6, 10-6 offsuit gets a fold. Suited, maybe, but not this. Not this. 30 people in this tournament. I am currently 29th. Will I be re-entering into this tournament? No. And it might wrap it. You know what? I might go 11:30. I might go take a quick break, and then I might go bust down on Internet Zombies for an hour and stream that. That's what I might do. I'm not necessarily done streaming, but I think I might be done playing poker, but I think I want to take a little bit of a break. Hello, 4 people. Hello, people who are still here. Free Gucci main, by the way. Trap God 24. Just shut up. Oh, Jesus. Ace anything beats me. The discipline to fold. I need the discipline to fold. Look at that M. That is grim. I think my M's a little high. My calculations are a little high. By the way, as you see this, as you see me stream poker, you will see me make mistakes along the way. And by every stretch of the imagination, I am not a poker expert. I'm a poker aficionado. Birdie Man. This is a personal dedication to Birdie Man. If that happens, let me know. Let me know. I know a guy. I know a couple guys. Happy to do whatever. There's a little shout out. Shout out to Birdie Man. For those of you... You know what this tournament is. It's a 500 guaranteed turbo. Let's take a look at some of the details while I wait to shove. Am I going to defend this blind? No. 41 players have entered the tournament. I am dead last. 35 players in. 45 minutes remaining. If you want to play some all-in poker with the blinds at 60, 120, though I would get 3,000 chips, I could do another go. Fucking, I might as well go another round. Another $5. Just $5.50, a $5.50 entry fee into this tournament. First prize gets 148 carbon fun dollars. pretty darn nice for quick work, as it will. He could have had any 2 cards, and I have to fold there. Oh, Jesus. Nothing. Nothing. I think I shove no matter what if it gets to me and I'm on the button. Lord Stakes, my nemesis. I've played against him before. Lord Stakes. I played against him 2 days ago. Oh, this is the guy who... I think Lord Stakes is the one who shut me down on my Jack 9 offsuit Fiesta. My little adventures with Jack 9 offsuit. My documented adventures with Jack 9 offsuit. Here at the Carbon Poker. There is a website out there. Oh. I will, it is always Doyle's hand up against the King of Cannabis, who, well, that makes that very easy. Any callers are going to look me up. I have such a small amount of chips now that probably should have shoved a couple orbits back, maybe. Not orbits, a couple hands back. I don't know, but we'll see. Someone's being a mocker. I do like the emote feature on this game. I mean, the ideal online poker experience tries to capture as much of the real experience out there as possible, I think. And emoticons go a long way to bringing that feeling at the table, because poker, the game of poker I know and love, is about more than just a knowledge of the cards. It's about paying attention to what the other players are doing, controlling your table image. All of those things working together in concert make this game one I absolutely adore. I love poker. I love this game. I learned how to play poker as a kid. My grandmother, Grandma Johnson, taught me how to play Penny Ante draw. She'd have this jar, this awesome jar of pennies and these old worn bicycle cards. They weren't too old. I think I'm all in no matter what at this point with pocket threes. Anyway, that's how I learned how to play poker, out of this blue jar of the pennies. Grandma taught me how to play. Let's see if Grandma's teachings can help me out here as I go all in with pocket threes. I got one caller. I'm ahead. That's a great flop for me. It's an excellent flop. Excellent. Oh! Hello, flush. Hello, flush. Nice 2 cards to look at right after that hand. This will be a shove as well. So, going up against pocket pair. Oh, I like my chances a little bit better. Oh, we're good. Oh, no, he's got... There we go. Could have caught that flush. Alright. 19th out of 40 right now. Some chips back above the average is 41.25. We're back in it. We'll ride this out. We will 13 hands into this action. At least 13 hands that I've recorded. That's not true. Statistics coming up here, actually. How many hands? This has been going on for 30 minutes. Any information about me? Here? Oh yeah, here we go. That's what I'm looking at. Ace 8. We're going to raise, because this is a attempt to steal blinds. Yes, thank you. current update, I've had 32 hands dealt to me. I've won 4 of them. I've seen 7 flops. So that means I'm putting money into the pot at least 7 times out of 32, and that's probably a little too much. Now, according to this, my VEEP is my voluntarily putting money into the pot 27% of the time. You'll notice the colors are kind of nice. A little yellow means I'm playing loose. This is a turbo, though, and as Doyle says, you need to make some courageous moves at times. One person's courage is another one's foolishness. I like to think that you always try to get it in there with the best of it. Just under the chip average, not really a lot of wiggle room here to do much of anything, especially with the gentleman to my left having twice as many chips as I do. I'm not going to be bullying him anytime soon. Maybe I should be more focused on calling all the action at the table and paying attention to the action at the table, but I'm kind of just I'm streaming. 6 people, hello. Hopefully, oh, there's this guy right here, a little bit of an ass, a little bit of a douche. Yes, we got it the 3 other times you did that, sir. Poker. I'm sure if we were to take a look at that hand again, we could figure out why he was laughing. But I just don't give a shit. 5-10 suited. Oh, in case you missed it, he's laughing yet again. Trying to provoke not with 6-2. Not gonna bluff with 6-2. Really, any 2 cards would work on the bluff. That certainly makes the decision easy at that point, right? Player details. I hope someone raises me because I'm going to shove. That's probably a little too aggressive. Okay. Look at that. Do I just call this? I'm gonna try and play him. I'm gonna try and play him here on the flop. I'll call that with position. There might be a shove. No, we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a flop. Maybe. He's thinking. Maybe he might call. 3 players. I don't think he has an ace. I have this. I think I have the lead here. Unless K-Fax bets out. If this... Let's just put an end to this shit right now. You don't have that. Thank you. Think that was way too aggressive? Might have been. Maybe I could have... Well, I wanted to end it right there, and the best way to end it right there was... I mean, that might send an image, that might send a signal of like, oh, I'm bluffing here. I had... No, he didn't hit that shit. That was a C-bet. He C-bet out on that. So, take that. If he's smart, he's now paying attention to what I'm doing. So, we will press on. We shall press on. I have been enjoying going through and doing highlights. I'm really enjoying this streaming stuff. Basically, streaming is a good word too. Kind of got the stream of consciousness going on here as I do this in this $500 guaranteed tournament here at the Carbon Poker. I enjoy Carbon Poker quite a bit because I can play poker here. And that, as they say, is that. I have AutoMuck on over here, by the way. I just don't play around. I mean, if I look like I'm just being... I'm showing no emotion here. I'm choosing not to interact with these other people. There'll be times that I've done that in the past. I'm just... I do not want to give anyone any piece of free information. Pardon me. I want all the information for myself. I am happy to see people laugh. I'll make my own decisions. They have no idea what's going on. Jack 8 gets a fold. Jack 8 gets a fold. If you are watching, give me. Let's. Anyone want to chat in the chat window? Go right ahead. Help yourself. We are a Nightbot shop, however. That was great advice that my friend Faust just gave me. Ace Queen. Very happy with that flop. Oh. Wish he had a heart. Scarecrow. They put little symbols next to you after they get enough calculation in. And specifically for me, I am being rated as a tight, aggressive, but I overplay. That's fairly accurate. I voluntarily put money into the pot less than 24% of the time. My VEEPS is now 20. So that I have them. Hello. Thank you. Hello, Thakwa. In case I don't know if you saw it, I knew it was you, by the way, Jesper. But I'm trying to avoid using people's real names. But you said it, so I know you're not a big fan of poker, but and there's only a few people on here. It's all friends. It's just a way for me to chat with, hang out with friends. But that said, I'm going to go out. I'm going to take a break, however this tournament ends up, and then I'm going to go beat down on some internet zombies. I'm going to play. A friend of mine, Andy Collins, who's at Undead Labs, gave me a code for the new year update to State of Decay, the new year edition, something along those lines. I'm going to check that out, and I might do that tomorrow during the morning as well. Yeah, I love the poker I love the most is playing poker with friends, right? Like playing like Nickel Dime Annie, like, or organizing a tournament, but it's better to have it sort of like ring game action. So if you do a tournament, people drop out and they just kind of stand around while two people kind of duke it out. That's why you have the blinds be so coin flip going on here. Nine's looking good. Sometimes the best hand will win. But anyway, poker is universals. Yeah. Oh, God. Just going to get plowed over by these zombies. I'm tempted to restart it. I've been doing Lifeline, the third, so they had State of Decay and they had State of Decay Breakdown, which I really enjoyed. They kind of made it a... they took out the story element. I enjoyed the story element, don't get me wrong. They took out the story element. They sort of made it more standard gameplay, kind of built it around features and things. Well, not features, but built it around certain systems, so players could really enjoy a lot of the features of the game, as opposed to sort of being on this track of the story. And Lifeline is a great scenario. It kind of reminds me of that time, a period leading up to maybe the beginning of Day of Dead, where you're this military organization and things just are breaking down around you. I might start over on that. I've got a game going right there already. That's what I think I'll be playing. My general plan, I know I've talked about this, I'm repeating a lot of this. Maybe I repeat it too much. Very happy to take your feedback about what makes for good casting, what makes for good streaming. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of different games, not just poker, but poker's very easy. Oh, that was Brody Man talking. Anyway, sorry. The blue sucks. I gotta change this. The first poker hand I ever got was a royal flush on it. It is really, literally, all downhill from there. You are absolutely correct. You can't, I mean, it's like, I play a lot of video poker, and I chase royal flushes in video poker. Video poker, like memorizing your tables of what to do in video poker, I hope is good memory. And it's a decent way to gamble, not be a degenerate, provided you do not spend more than you can afford to lose, and that is my golden rule when it comes to it. When it comes to gambling. Degenerate about a fair number of things, but just thank goodness I at least have the sense to raise 2x. I could have nah. I'm 7.5. I should be shoving. I should have shoved. I think it's just kind of run and gun right now, but I get the blinds anyway. Sixes. Wish I still had those tens. I'm going to see a flop if I can. I'll call 1,000. I'll call 1,100 chips. Now it's 2,000 chips. I don't think my sixes are that good. They were great, actually. Would have won it. That's alright. I think calling an all-in and a double all-in, even though they were low chip count, even though they were could have really had their range was wide, I still think that was probably the right move. Would love, one way or another, to hear what your opinion is on that. Email me or send me a message via Twitch, because there isn't really a forum system with this. You can't really make comments on my hands, though I could export it. Oh, well, we'll see how this goes. I shove. I shove. I shove. I especially shove now. I'll flop the set. How about a full boat? I could have called that, could have seen a flop, and I would have been very, very happy with that flop. And I probably could have maybe gotten some of Baja Threboshes, or whatever his name is, so his chips. But I'll take my chips right there. Wanted to isolate. Oh, and he bought right back in. Welcome back, Supersonic 911. No, the 1929 March was amazing, by the way. That's a great picture. I would love to put that as my my Facebook cover, but it's hard to put those measurements. There's a specific set of measurements you do with Facebook covers. Like, do you remember the one you did of Ronald? What I'm talking about is Thakwa is very kind, and he uses me as a Photoshop muse, and so I have used many of his photoshops of me as my cover image and my profile image on Facebook, and it has spawned other people to do it as well. My buddy Brian Rowe loves to do that as well, and people do this for me all the time, and I'm very thankful of it. It's pretty awesome. So I was discussing with my friend Thakwa, who made these for me. There's a specific measurement you use for the cover. 3-2 gets a fold, by the way. For the cover image, and I don't know if I could put the 1929 March image of Lee's foot in my face as my cover image. I just might put it up there and just say fuck it. But I kind of like it to look good with the Facebooks. But regardless, I'll end up putting it up there anyway. And same thing, like Brian put like a big old Batman and Robin kerpow on that picture of where I had Lee put her foot right there and got a snap of that. I can't really use that. I don't think I can get the kerpow in there as well. But I did. I love all those images. I think they're hilarious, dude. They're pretty awesome. Hello, 5 people watching, streaming. I wish there was a way to take a call, like take a phone call, like actually just move from, I guess, kind of looking at chat. I am no Howard Stern, nor do I think I will ever be anything like that. But I very much think Howard Stern is an amazing broadcaster, and he's very engaging. Putting aside the issue of content, some people don't like his content. He thinks he's vulgar, fucking brilliant, and he's hilarious too. So, that said, I want to at least do these streams with as reasonable quality as possible. Seeing as I am entertaining as I entertain myself playing this match. This $500 guaranteed first prize. Let's see what we're at. That's a fold. 5-2 suited. Still just a $500 prize pool in this thing. 75 people have entered. There are 41 remaining, according to this says 42. I am 15th. Top 10 currently will get something out of this. So that means final table will be a cash final table, I think. Unless more people enter. I can still do it. This thing pops up like this. I'm just going to keep this here. I keep moving it off, but whatever. The table's starting to fill up a little bit. We got 5 tables left. Wanted to call under the gun. Wanted to call that under the gun. I will have the discipline to fold. I would love to have seen a flop, but I will have the discipline to fold. Because someone goes all in, I'm basically tossing away 5% of my chip stack. 5% of my count. I could actually have a dedicated Skype line. That's not a bad idea. Like basically hand it out to certain people, and I would get callers. I basically could run a late night radio show with poker going on in the background. That might be kind of interesting. One thing I'm trying to figure out still is what to do. My fantasy, my long-term fantasy with this is to do podcasting as a form of entertaining myself and entertaining others. Because I think I'm coming up to a shift in my life where I'm going to be doing stuff like this. I very much enjoy the game designer, creative director, corporate game designer, creative director path I'm on. And I didn't end on the note, that's a fold, by the way, facing a raise and a re-raise with Jack 6 offsuit. Again, I lost my train of thought. I was waxing philosophical. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Wow, that was kind of vulgar. Anyway, yes, talk up front, poker in the rear. Jagina, do you want to? I want to limp. I want to limp with a $1.50. I want to limp with a $1.50. You gonna raise? So I'm gonna pop it. I have this image. I hope I have this image. He's seen me. I want to call. What are you going to do? Let's see. Let's find out. 150 chips. Here we go. Check it out. I will play the board, Bob. Win that hand with? Won it with Jack High. Won it with Jack High. Could have scared him off at any time. Spent 150 on that piece of information. On Jagina, who is playing tight. He's a shark. According to the carbon poker calculator, I have 42 hands recorded on him. If it moves me to a new table, I think it saves the information. Jack 9 suited is a very strong hand when played by other people. And the almost chip leader, yeah, okay. We'll just fold out of that. We'll just cut to the chase. We will cut to the chase. 43 people left in this tournament. The blinds are 200, 400 with a 40 chip ante. RMs are just ridiculously low. Oh, he's flashing his 8-6. Two and a half times. I'm going to try and push this. If I get in trouble, I'm out. I don't think he has shit. I need to know that. I got a shark to my left. I need to be raising. If I'm coming in there, I need to be having the heat. Call that shit. Let's see what this fucker has. Yes. Let's see what he decides to re-raise. Legit. Too legit to quit. Ace King wins. He's not playing around. I'm going to try this one more time. With 1100. Guess not. King Jack off. King Jack off gets a fold. Look at, oh, that shows that. Yeah, okay. You know what? We're gonna close that. We're gonna reduce. I guess I cannot. I can't close that. Jack 9 suited. Though I can put it over here off screen, which is what we'll do. Late registration closing in 15 minutes. No more run and gun. I already did my bit for God and Country by humorously playing Jack 9 offsuit. I'll be pushing back on this one, though, based on whoever is coming in. Oh, maybe this is a chance to catch someone unawares. I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna fly now. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Pow! How you like me now? We'll go all in. With a call raise in front of me. With a limp raise in front of me. He bet half his stack. Okay, he's going to call. Because he has pocket aces. Of course, that's why he bets half of his stack into that pot. The break will start soon. Good. Because I have a life support amount of chips. The blinds are going to be... Oh, nope, nope. I think I shoved there, right? I'm obviously he's putting half to represent he just should have shoved. You know, if he shoved, I may have folded. No, I was good. What was that? Cigar? Oh. And now he's a douche on top of it. All right, whatever. You got it. You know what? He can smoke a cigar. He can smoke a cigar. He's still a douche. He can smoke a cigar. I am ready for some all-in poker. I am ready. So no more. I think there's no more registration. No. There's going to be 10 more minutes of registration in this ridiculous. If I get in now, I can gain 900 more chips. Nah, it's run and gun. Run and gun for a while. What are some of these emotes that I can do? Yeah, drunk. I guess maybe I won't be playing Internet Zombies tonight. It's only midnight. It's only midnight. We'll see how this goes. I thought I was out a while ago, but then I got a reasonable streak going there. Got some cards. Got a little life blown into me. Phrasing. Crazy big smiles! Tongue! Stupid! Oh, these emojis. I do like this feature. I do like this feature. Is there an emote for just killed a drifter? Kirkland Rose, get on board. What else am I doing? Yeah, what else am I... That's right, what else am I doing? Bear in mind, like I said, I share this space with Lee. Oh, guess what? I'm going to take a little break. I am going to totally plug... This isn't a commercial, but Bacon-esque Trader Joe's. I'm going to wait to see it on the TV here. Now, all they need is like the hooks around here for like a feed bag. But these white cheddar and bacon-esque. It's not bacon. It's bacon-like seasoning. I'm sure it came out of a vat. It tastes so good. White cheddar makes the bacon delicious. And this is probably disgusting, but guess what? I get an orbit. I'm the button. The blinds are going to be... $250, $500. With a 50 ante. 2 orbits at best. I shove this go. I shove this go. Do you miss it? Do you miss bacon? Ithaqua? Ithaqua saying he has been bacon free for 22 years. You know, I actually consider going vegetarian. I just committed blasphemy in the temple of meat, but what kills me every time is bacon, right? Like there's a bunch of amazing Indian vegetarian dishes that if I had to go vegetarian, I would be eating a lot of Indian food. I don't miss it. Bacon just so wired in my head to love that food. But if I eating Indian, I could almost do it. But bacon is pretty awesome. But I don't, you know, bacon is part of my persona. I get that, right? I don't mind. I don't mind people associating me with bacon, whatever. Because I certainly hoist that on my own persona, but I don't eat that much bacon. I really don't. I am trying to eat healthier. My better half, I shove here if it gets around to me. My better half is trying to make me They're not trying to make me. We need to be eating healthier. I walk quite a bit now, actually. I do. If you look at the map, I'm based in San Francisco. We walk every 2 days out of a week, maybe 3 days out of a week, around Lake Merced. And that's like a... And we walk to Lake Merced, we do the lap, and then we walk home. That's, I don't know, like 5 miles? 6 miles? I'm doing a lot of walking. Trying to stay healthy, trying to stay on top of it. I will get a call. I think I just wait for ace. Ace something. King something, maybe even. Maybe I should have... No. There's too much action ahead. I knew that king wasn't good. I may be eating more bacon-esque. Bacon-esque. That was sexy. King, queen. Wins the hand. Take that, dirty ace king. Power poke her. Tee-hee. Gone. Sit down. 45 players remain. I shove. I'm shoved. It's done. We're done. It's a done deal now. King 5. No. Yeah, bring it. Come on, Cheech Munster. Call that shit. Cause you got it. You had pocket aces. You lured me in. Ah. I was gonna emote. I was gonna emote the cigar, but it's a slippery slope interacting with these yahoos, these internet yahoos. Ace 3 offsuit gets a shove. Anyone with an ace, you're a winner. Probably chop. Ace 3 pair. No. There's a winner. Ace. Spike it! Thank you. Yes, needed that to happen. Needed that to happen. There we go. Back in the hunt. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. No gloating. You just gotta do that sometimes in these kind of tournaments. Especially turbos and things like that. Alright. Let's get a little bit more focus going on here, because I'm above the chip average now. There's $500 guaranteed turbo. Pulling this off screen here for a moment. Price pool is $500. First place is going to get $125. Top 13 pay. Currently in the money. In the range of the money. 6 minutes left. 800 into this pot. Let's see a flop. About 2/3 of the pot I'm donking out at you. You got this? You want a card? If you have a jack, you win. Take that. Alright. Let's try this again. Ace 10. In the small. Ace 10 offsuit. I'll isolate. Oh! Let's see if 9 San Jose gets a little jiggy. No emoticons. No emoticons from you, sir. 8-2 offsuit. Yeah, I autofoted, and that's probably for good reason. The shove. Little BCE. Ah, look at this flop. Oh, it could be anyone's game here. Ace 4. Scoop it up. My Art Bell. Ace Jack off. Fuck playing around. Just a moment, caller. We're gonna rock this out. Come on. I'll just take the blinds with Ace Jack off. Thank you. Alright. Put my reading glasses on for this one. Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller. I was just wondering if you've seen one of them UFOs everyone was talking about. I don't know if they's real. I don't know if they's why they come here to probe folks. You take your answer off the air. Why are they probing? They fly across a galaxy. Indistinguishable from magic. They fly across space to probe us in our to do anal probes. That's their modus operandi. That's their MO. I don't know if I subscribe to UFOs. I think there's intelligent life out there in the universe. There has to be. There has to be. This cannot just be a ginormous mistake. Not a religious show, not a political show. I was taught, and I subscribe to the idea, you only share religion and politics with close friends, which kind of probably tells you at least what I think about religion. Because the big ones out there love talking about it. 41 people in this tournament, which I think is now shut down. 2 minutes remaining. What do I do when this gets around to me? Do I put... Thank you. No. No, because what am I doing? Why would I even put a chip into the... Well, the odds would be there, but you understand what I mean. 8-2 suited. The right move would be to shove, but he's got 20,000 chips, so he calls it. They'll roll it out. I'll watch popcorn on this hand. Oh, I guess not. Ace. Jack off. We'll be shoving. He's only... Wow. I'm only coming at him with the heat. I'm only coming at him with the heat. There is a... if you get about the average, right? I mean, my M is 6.5. I've been loose with the calculations. Hello, 7 people. Someone new has joined us. Welcome. To catch you up to speed, we're playing a $500 fun dollar. This is all fun. Fun. Because we Americans can't have too much fun when it comes to playing online poker. $500 guaranteed turbo here at Carbon Poker. The blinds are 300, 600 with a $60 60 chip ante, 60 tournament chip ante. Your hero has 8,864 chips, just above the average. Your hero also likes to fold 8-3 offsuit, no matter what. Maybe with the arguable chip leader or number 2 in chips being the receiving end of my raise, I'm good without that. Top Oh, wow. Top 19 pay right now. We've cracked the guarantee. It's no longer a $500 guarantee. The guarantee has been met. We're now at 535 prize pool. People and late registration is closed. We're at a prize pool of $535. $535 prize pool. The first place is going to get $118 by which they can play more tournaments at poker. I mean, play more poker tournaments or ring games at the wonderful Carbon Poker. $31 people left, so we're getting a little closer to the button. All right, some statistics for your hero. Oh, you can't see that. It's probably back there. Oh. Oh, I can actually fix this on the fly, too. All right, we're going to do a little experiment. You see that? Oh, it probably won't come up. Yeah. I thought I could flop out or switch that out, but I can't. Still learning the tech angle of streaming here. But I've been dealt 86 hands. I've seen 14 flops. Here, you know what? I'll put this up here just for a moment so you can put it down here. Do that. The largest stack has about 40K right now. The average is about 10K. Let's get to the real information. 4 tables left. I need 19 cash out. This is to isolate because I have king-queen suited, and I do not want ace bullshit calling. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna chop this up. People see, if people paying attention, I'm thinking people like Jay Gina, John Ruck. What, according to the Carbon Pokers, he is loose and aggressive. 24 hands, 33% in the pot. Not a huge calculation of that time. Oh, look at this, pocket kings. Oh, that was a big action hand right there. They might. The question is, Thakwa asks, do people use bots in these tournaments? Yes. I assume that. I don't know if they do bots here specifically. The ideal is that they don't. But using a poker bot's relatively easy. Like if a site catches you botting, you're in trouble. You get shut down, you get kicked off, maybe you get your funds confiscated, whatever. Ganjavan Cowboy is going to call. We're going to see a flop. But yes, bots are getting much, much better too. Much better. But I like to make the assumption. Let's see a flop. 9 deuce offsuit. Not many flops it can see and be happy about it. I could maybe have made a move at that pot. I don't know what what this dude would have done, and he shoves. Very reasonable to move. But I got to see that for free. Now I'm going to feed you information that I only come at you with a premium hand. I will be folding this. Because I believe he pays attention to what's going on. He could also be thinking I'm folding too because we're really close to the bubble now. We're really close to the bubble. Pocket sevens. Do I overplay this? I think I call this. Nah, fuck it. I go all in. I overplay. We'll see. Probably pocket aces with that half bet, but here we go with sevens. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well. No idea of when I popped out, but I probably got popped on the bubble there. Because it's top 19. Did I just make the cash? It says I'm 19. No. There's no way. There's no way I could have cashed out on this. No, I got popped. Am I out? Yeah, there we go. 23rd, just outside the bubble. I could have called that. Alright, so the hand. Let's actually take a look at that hand again. That's an interesting way to end the broadcast. So okay, we're good. So this here, so really it was, the action to me was, there was under the gun pops it twice the big blind. And I contemplate whether or not I want to call that, and I just push because I got pocket sevens and I want to win a coin flip. I want to stay on top of this. The psychology in my mind is people are afraid to mix it up. I know that he's got something and he'll call it. I'm not putting him on anything like eights or better, just because I think there are more hands to the lower end because he's going to want to try and collect chips. So I pop it all the way. He had it. He did that with ace queen. By the way, John Ruck did the 2 times bet under the gun with ace queen. Of course, Jay Gina shoves with ace king suited. So really, I think it's a moot point. I think I call. I think ace king suited shoves at that point, no matter what. That's what I would probably have done. And then ace queen is probably going to call like, ugh. And I'm happy to call that because I think I'm ahead. I'm happy to see an ace cancel each other out. But then, I get a queen on the flop, but then a king comes on the river. So, hooray, 3rd place. Watch this scene shift here. Look at this. The kid, even though I'm kind of showing you my desktop, very unsexy. Oh, how's that? Oh, look at that. I'm going to take a break. If I don't come back, my apologies. But if I do come back, I'm going to be beating up on internet zombies. And I think I'm probably going to be beating up on internet zombies a lot tomorrow. I'm going to stream. We're going to see how that goes. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back later on. Take care of yourself.